Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Dante St. James. If you've not met me before, well, I talk about all things digital marketing, entrepreneurship, solopreneurship, public speaking, and all those things that make it so one person can change their life just simply by taking the first steps towards a brand new business. We're talking today about personal branding and why it's so very, very important and, in fact, more crucial than ever. So let's not waste time and get into it. In today's world, grabbing and holding attention is absolutely everything. Your personal brand, then, is the ticket to standing out. Branding has always been pretty important. Just ask Coca-Cola, Nike, and every other brand like Apple. But in the current digital age, it's become absolutely crucial, not just for businesses, but for people as well. Why? Because we're living in what many are calling the attention economy. This means that the most valuable resource isn't your money or even your time, it's attention. And in a world where everyone and everything is competing for that precious, precious attention, your personal brand needs to shine brightly. So think about this, right? Aussies are spending about an hour and 46 minutes on social media every single day. That's almost 2 hours every day where people are being bombarded with ads and posts and content from all kinds of brands and influencers and their grandmas. So standing out in a crowded space like that means you're going to have to do more than just produce a good product or a good service. You need a strong, compelling personal brand that really resonates with people on a much deeper level. I'm going to explain more about what that means, but I think there's something else I sort of brushed over there that's even more important to understand, and that's what this attention economy is. What is this and why is it so important? The attention economy is a concept where attention is treated as a very scarce commodity. With so much information available at our fingertips online, our attention spans have become quite short and we've become more selective about what we pay attention to. And this is where personal branding comes in. A strong personal brand can capture and hold attention in a way that generic profiles or even business brands that have got tired and dusty just simply can't get near. So let's take a few of these personal brands as examples. Let's take Zoe Foster Blake. She's effectively used personal branding to stand out in a very crowded space. Her brand's all about being fun and relatable and honest, and she shares her life, her struggles, her challenges, and her wins as well with her audience. And that creates a deep sense of connection and trust. So when she has something to sell, it makes a lot of sense to the people who've been following her. They trust her. And this strong, clear branding has helped her build a really loyal following. And that's led to a successful career now as an author and as an entrepreneur as well. But it's not just about capturing that attention. It's also about holding it. And in the attention economy, it's not enough to just get someone to look at your profile. You need to keep them engaged. This is where emotional connection comes in. People don't just follow profiles, they follow feelings and identities. Your personal brand needs to resonate on a deeper level to create lasting connections with your audience. Emotional branding is about creating a sense of belonging, identity, and loyalty. When people feel emotionally connected to your personal brand, they're much more likely to become loyal followers and advocates. And advocates tell other people to buy your stuff. So they're the most powerful people in your corner that you can possibly get. We'll look at someone like Hamish Blake, for example. Hamish has masterfully created an emotional connection with his audience through a lot of humor, some relatability, he's a bit of a dork, and genuine personality. Whether he's on TV or hosting a radio show or posting on social media, Hamish is pretty much always himself, and this authenticity creates a really deep connection with his audience. Truly, this guy is the same on TV as what he's in person. I've met him twice now, and he's been exactly the same person when he's talking to me as what he was on TV. And it makes you feel really comfortable, and it makes you feel like you kind of know the real Hamish. And this emotional connection helps Hamish stand out in a very crowded entertainment industry and fosters a really loyal fan base. Now, another great example is Flex Mummy, also known as Lillian Ahenkhan. Flex Mummy has built a strong personal brand that's very bold, very authentic, and unapologetically her. She uses her platform to discuss important issues like mental health, race, personal development, and creating a strong emotional connection with her audience. She has this deep resonance with her followers that's helped Flex Mummy build a successful career, not just as an online influencer, but now as a DJ in the real world and also an author. Starting to see this author thing popping up a few times. Hey, so how do you go and build a strong personal brand just like they have? Well, it starts with understanding who you are and what you stand for. Your personal brand isn't just a thing you play with. It's all about who you are as an individual. It's your unique combination of skills and experiences and personality traits that make you who you are. A strong personal brand then is authentic, it's consistent, it's something that you always show up as. So understanding what your values are, what those values are that you can come into life with every single day without even thinking, they're part of your identity. That is what resonates with your audience. Take Turia Pitt, for example. She had a personal hell in her life, but her personal brand is not built around the hell she went through, but the resilience that she's had ever since recovering. That's led to a story of determination and absolute inspiration as well. After surviving that horrific bushfire and sustaining severe burns, Turia has used the story to inspire millions and millions of people around the world. She shares the journey, the struggles, the triumphs with a kind of raw honesty and authenticity that creates a really deep connection with her audience. Now, Turia's personal brand is pretty much a testament to the power of resilience and the impact it can have on others. But what happens when your personal brand isn't authentic? This can create a bit of confusion and distrust amongst your audience. If you're one person over here and another person over there, and I'm talking to you, entire Kardashian family, yeah, you, Kylie, you, all of you. For instance, if you present yourself as this laid-back, casual person on social media, but your real-life personality is really, really different, it creates a real disconnect. It creates a cognitive dissonance. What you are and what you say you are don't match up. So people get confused. They might wonder, which one is the real one? And this erodes trust. So if you ever try to connect your personal brand with a business or some way of trying to make money, people just don't know what's going on. But on the flip side, when your personal brand is authentic and it is consistent and it creates a powerful, cohesive brand experience, well, then people feel like they know you on a deeper level. That fosters trust. That grows loyalty. And this is why it's so important to be genuine and consistent in your personal branding. So how can you then build and maintain a strong personal brand? I've got a few practical tips to get you started. First, be consistent. Consistency is the currency of life. It's crucial in personal branding and in everything you're ever going to do online. Make sure that your message and your tone and your visual identity are cohesive. They're the same across all your platforms. For example, Flex Mummy maintains consistent branding across all her social media platforms. Whether she's on Instagram or she's on YouTube or she's on Twitter or X, or you can instantly recognize her bold, authentic style. You can tell it's Flex. This consistency then reinforces her personal brand, and that helps build trust again with her followers. They love her already, but when she's the same over here as what she is over here, then you've got this place where people just trust. And when they trust, you've got a very powerful tool in your digital utility belt. Now, authenticity is pretty much the key to building trust and loyalty. So when you're genuine in your interactions, both online and offline, and you stay true to your values, you go far. And that's what Hamish Blake's done. His social media presence is pretty much just an extension of who he is in real life. He shares his real life experiences, both the good ones and the bad ones, the embarrassing ones and the kind of good ones too, which makes him very relatable, because if he's all messed up and a hot mess in life and we're all hot messed up in the messed up life, well then we're the same, right? We can relate to this guy, and that makes you really trustworthy. Engagement then is essential for building a loyal following. When you interact with your audience regularly and respond to their comments and show that you value their input, you just further cement that trust and that loyalty. Now, Zoe Foster Blake does a really fantastic job of this, and I don't know whether she does it herself or she has a team of people doing it for her, but she engages with her audience through her social media posts and through her stories on Instagram as well. She actively seeks feedback and then goes and incorporates it into her content, which helps then grow an even stronger loyal community. People think they're engaging with the real Zoe. Whether or not that's true or not, they are feeling that, and the feelings are what's so important. Building an emotional connection with your audience by sharing your stories and your experience that resonates with them is kind of Turia Pitt's thing, right? Her personal brand is built around her incredible story of resilience and determination. By sharing that journey with honesty and authenticity, Turi has then created a deep emotional connection with her audience. Not only can you sort of feel like what it feels like to be like in her shoes, right? But you see the amazing relationship journey she's been on. You see the amazing personal development journey she's been on. And you even see the kind of changes that have happened in her life over a period of time. And that's what happens. People will go on a journey with you over a period of time. But it's only if you let your personality shine through your personal brand. People are drawn to authenticity and they're drawn to uniqueness. So don't be afraid to be yourself, right? Flex Mami's bold, unapologetic personality is actually a part of her personality and her personal brand. It's what makes her stand out in that whole crowded influencer space. She can talk about things that people really get behind because they know it's her every time they come across her. And she's another one that's not different between in real life and in her online persona. They're exactly the same person. So remember, your personal brand is your ticket to standing out in today's attention economy. It's not just about what you do, it's about who you are and how you resonate with your audience. Whether you're building a career or growing a following or trying to make a name for yourself, your personal brand matters. It's time to take control of that. It's your story, so you can put it out there however you like. That will help you create a brand that truly represents who you are. Now, if you found this video helpful, I would absolutely kill for a thumbs up, or a subscription's even better. Hit the bell icon so you get all the stuff that keeps coming through every week from my channel. For more tips on personal branding, leave a comment. I can have a chat to you below, or reach out to me on LinkedIn. It's my favorite platform. It's where I tend to spend most of my time. I'd love to hear about your personal brand and your journey and why you love it as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, actually, just wanted to share a free resource on my website to help you get started on your personal brand journey too. Jump over to DonteStJames.com, that's my website, and under mini courses, tap on the Build a Personal Brand item there. It's 5 modules sent to you over 5 weeks via email that gives you great ways to build your personal brand and a week between each part, so you've got a bit of time to try it out. Best of all, no tricks, no sales funnel, no spam afterwards, just all good value. You can grab it all at DonteStJames.com. See you later.